back home. This is Lord Nod at E3. We are having so much fun here. Wanted to go ahead and talk about games and esports, and no one better than the guys from Nvidia who really love esports. With us is James. James, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us what you have at Nvidia and why we here.
Sure. My name is James Grunke. I'm Director of Global Esports at Nvidia. And we love esports. Our best customers are esports fans and players. And so esports is important to us. It's a way to reward our customers with a really fun activity that's really relevant to video gaming. And it's a huge and growing business, as you know. We're working with our friends at Wargaming on a World of Tanks International Open. It's a $100,000 prize pool, and we have players from 5 regions around the world. China, Southeast Asia, North and South America, Europe, and Russia. And we are going to play up to our regional finals on July 13th around the world. And then we're going to fly those 5 top teams in for a world championship. And that'll be held at the PAX trade show at the end of August. The exact date to be announced, but we'll be there. And those 5 teams will battle off for the top of the $100,000 prize pool. It's going to be a blast.
I think it is going to be a blast. I have goosebumps all over. Guys, if you have not tried out World of Tanks, that is down below. But this is an interview about Nvidia and esports. And with us is the guy who's the top honko. He's the big dog at esports at Nvidia. And he loves us. He loves every one of you gamers back there. So tell us something so specific. Were you ever a gamer? Do you have people who've been gamers around us? And tell us the difference between a gamer and someone who loves esports.
Well, at Nvidia, we are gamers. We grew into the company we are because gamers love the technology that we produce, and we're always challenged to take it to the next level. And gamers and esports. Well, video gamers go from everyone who plays cribbage on Yahoo to all the way up to professional players, right? Esports is about competitive gaming, and in that light, you see some of the world's best players, and the video views of esports now are growing through the roof, right? And so it's not just esports players that watch those videos. Those are just regular gamers that would like nothing better to do than be able to play games professionally, right? So it's kind of a way for them to fulfill their wildest aspirations.
Well, something like what we do right now on Lord Nod. You are watching us because you couldn't be here, and sometimes some of our casts on StarCraft, on Battlefield, on League of Legends, on Dota 2 is what you watch, and you go ahead and enjoy. And thanks for the millions of views that you gamers give us back home. So we relate to this. We really relate what you're doing for gaming and gaming everywhere. And I have to go ahead and say, guys, all of you who love Nvidia have to go down below and say we love Nvidia. You have to, come on. You have to go ahead and tell these guys, good job from our sides. Besides the products we buy, we have to go ahead and tell them. So go ahead and do that. I wanted to go ahead and talk about esports and how it fits the Nvidia space, especially with the new products that you have. You have the Grid coming in, you have the Shield coming in, you have obviously the GTX series. So how does it all come together for Nvidia?
Well, esports at the pinnacle is at GeForce GTX line of video cards, right? From there, we haven't made any announcements regarding Shield or Grid, but there's no reason that competition can't enter at those levels, right? Shield is a fantastic device, and so I've got a whole bunch of fun ideas cooking, right? But we haven't made any announcements, so I
can see the glint in your eyes. I can see the glint in his eyes. I think, guys, if you have not checked out the Shield review, you should go ahead and check out the Shield review. It's down below. It is something extremely phenomenal, and I don't think the time is far where you'll have something coming up on esports on Shield. And the reason I say that is there are a lot of people, and some of the mums we have, who would go ahead and play Angry Birds and want 3 gold stars on every single level. So who's got to say that that's not a target market in the future, right?
Yeah, so gamers, if they love one thing, it's recognition and being rewarded for their skills at video gaming, right? So I think that's all kind of behind the incentive for gamers to activate around some of these really fun titles like World of Tanks.
Excellent. So as you said, World of Tanks. First, I have to go ahead and thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to have you on the show.